Promises are being fulfilled, and we are so happy to tell you today on Crypto News. Remember to smash the like button that Ross Ulbricht is out of prison. Donald Trump told us that this was going to happen on day one. It wasn't on day one, but mostly because it was on day two. So this guy now free after 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. And you know what happened in the past? We had this Silk Road website, and well, this guy was arrested because there you could buy drugs or even weapons with Bitcoin, with cryptocurrencies. But the thing is that here and there you have the controversy about, this was maybe too much. He was never convicted because of buying drugs, selling drugs, but creating the platform. And some other guys that really do bad stuff, they spend less time in prison. So we have here the idea that maybe this guy was messing with the wrong people in the cartels and in the government. They want the control of drugs and weapons and everything, so you can't be there. And they punished you big time. Maybe just to give an example of how things can go for you if you don't behave as they want. So we have Bitcoin, which represents freedom precisely. He was this guy, this young guy that wanted to create a tool for everybody to be able to buy and selling with Bitcoin being free in an anonymous way. But bad actors started selling and buying drugs and weapons and other things. So yeah, it turned out not very well. This helped with the development of Bitcoin, of course, but at the same time, it didn't, because we have on the one side, okay, this is possible, this is something happening. We have here a use case, but it's a bad use case because it's for drugs and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we have then a lot of regulation coming in because of this. So controversy there, just wondering if this was a good thing or this was a bad thing for Bitcoin as a whole and the crypto community. And controversy about the guy itself and if it's fair or not him spending all this time in prison. Also, the idea here that, you can create a knife, but if you create a knife, that doesn't mean that you are killing someone. You need the knife to kill someone in order to be a killer. If you use the knife for cutting ham or using butter in your bread, then it's a good case. So he created a tool that could be used for good and bad, and you put developers in prison. So you stop development, you want control on the development, and that's what's probably out there. Any case, he's free now. And if you want to know more about this, you have this huge interview, very, very nice. The first interview that Ross Ulbricht had after he went into prison. And it's heartbreaking. It's terrible. I would recommend you to listen to it because you know about Bitcoin and freedom, but also how important it is to have your own freedom. How terrible is really being in jail. Something that maybe we are not used to think about. We don't understand what it means to be separated of your freedom. And this is something that we need to consider because probably in the future, not in jail, but here in this other jail, which is life, if they create it, they are going to take out freedom from us little by little. So pay attention to this interview, very, very interesting. Also about how bad it was for the family, the mother, and all that was terrible. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below in case you want to listen to it, because it's 24 minutes and it's too much for our show. I went to dextools.io because there are a lot of opportunistic people there. And free Ross is going down. I thought that was going to go up. Also, Ross is going down. And free today is going down too. Why? Because I thought those were going to go up. I was going to get ready and connecting my wallets with dextools.io and buy a little bit of those. So that's probably why they are going down. We'll see in the next hours if they go up or they go down. I intend on buying some of these coins just for trying, like Trump, Baron, things like that. And I want my Dexter account to be ready because in Spain, as I was living there, I wasn't able to do it so because government and all these tax impositions, and also because it's a nightmare to track all that. You can only track it with coin tracking, of course, partners of the channel. Right now, as I'm living in Dubai, I feel free. We're talking about freedom today. I feel free to experiment, to learn something that we just can't do in Spain because of regulations, which is terrible. You can buy in BITPANDA the ROSE tokens. You need DEX tools, as I told you. But what you can buy in BITPANDA if you are in Europe, and it's an amazing campaign, it's Shiba Inu. And if you sign up, if you are new in Europe and you sign up, you are going to get 500,000 Shiba Inu if you like it. I think it's an amazing campaign. You have to do it now because you have just till the end of this month. And remember that you can buy so many other cryptocurrencies with BITPANDA. And also, if you are a trader, they have now BITPANDA Fusion. So yeah, learn about that and about this campaign. Again, you just need to go, click in the link below and buy 25 euros or any cryptocurrencies you want, and you are going to get the Shiba Inu. Right now, that's about $10. But in the future, who knows if Shiba Inu goes up again, where this can go. So a very nice present. You have the link in the description below. And back to our content today, we say that promises are being fulfilled. We have the Ulbricht one, but also we have already working the Department of Government Efficiency, the D.O.G.E. And you have here this picture with a D.O.G.E coin for this website, but I didn't find it in the real website, which is D.O.G.E.gov. Any case, D.O.G.E and D.O.G.E coin maybe making the cryptocurrency pump or not, because I went to the chart on here on TradingView and you can see that it's not the case. We are going down right now, but remember this chart for the long term. This is a monthly chart and we expect D.O.G.E coin, not financial advice, around 3.5 or $17. We'll see about that. We already had the x.com site for D.O.G.E. Now we have the website, and interestingly enough, we have inducedebtclock.org, the site that follows the debt in the United States, which is crazy, $36 trillion. And you have now D.O.G.E clock also, that is the one that is making things right for the economy in the United States. D.O.G.E has already cut $5.5 billion in government spending in just one day. At this rate, after a full year, the government will save over $2 trillion. Thank you, Elon Musk, of course, because we need this. We need this in Argentina. We need this in the United States. We desperately need this in Europe, in Spain. We have people working now in the US, like, for example, Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And now, if you work for the government in the United States, you have to go and show up precisely at work. You are not going to be allowed of just having the check and pretend that you are working from home and you are not doing anything. Crazy things, just common sense that is coming back to United States. More things that need to be accomplished. You know, the strategic reserve for Bitcoin. This was a promise, and we want that one to be fulfilled too. We have Senator Loomis and Eric Trump discussing creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve, so that's good. More and more interviews talking about that. And CryptoNews released the holdings by country of Bitcoin, because some believe that if US finally creates this Bitcoin strategic reserve, well, they are going to create the same one. We have so many countries now with Bitcoin, and I believe more than these ones, because I'm sure that in Dubai and all this region, they have also in China, probably they have even more than they are saying there. El Salvador, of course, they have 12 more Bitcoin. They are buying one every day. They bought the other day 11, now 12. Are they going to buy then 13, 14, 15? Good for El Salvador. And good for Donald Trump and all the promises. He also said that we were going to have a regulatory framework that we comprehend. And yes, that's true, because SEC, led by Mark Ujeda, is going to establish a new task force to create a clear regulatory framework for Bitcoin and crypto assets. We need that. Now we know that a massive list of crypto ETFs filings have been revealed, with many submitted since Gary Gensler resigned as SEC chair yesterday. Also for the ETFs, we know now that those were launched 1 year ago, and you can see the crazy amount they hold in just 1 year. This is making all kind of records. This guy Ujeda is going to need the task force, because, well, now the market is going to be very crazy, or at least I have that feeling that is going to be Wild Wild West. We have the president creating tokens, and now we are not sure what's what again still, but in the other side of the coin, now everybody seems to be creating everything, and we'll see what happens. That we listen that a Trump meme coin ETF is already in the works. That is crazy. As crazy was the launch of official Trump, right now going a little bit up, but it crashed because Donald Trump was asked about it, and he said that he didn't know a lot about it, and that making billions with that was just peanuts comparing with what you can make with it. After he said that, of course, the crash, and seems that someone knew that it was going to be recovered because they bought it. So again, I think we have new people manipulating the market. I think a lot of these things probably should be illegal, and we'll see about that task force, how they do and how they control this. We need development, we want it, adoption too, of course, but we need some rules, and we'll see about it. Melania going down worse than Trump, and we'll see in the future when we have Baron coming in. Probably new cryptocurrencies related to Trump's family are going to be here soon enough. I wanna be ready for that. Also, Trump-backed World Liberty Financial has purchased an additional 10 mil of Tron, and also that brings the possession they have of it to 30 million TRX, which is close to $8 million. Crazy things going out there, like this guy saying that he's going to give 500 billion into US economy. Maybe some friends of Donald Trump are making money with these cryptocurrencies, and again, this is probably not so illegal. We'll see about that. But we have good news, like this one coming from a huge bank. Bank of America CEO said that Wall Street is ready to come in hard for Bitcoin and crypto if the regulators allow them. So allow them. MicroStrategy knows shareholders approved increasing shares from 303 million to 10.3 billion, clearing path for more Bitcoin acquisitions. They are going to buy more, and more companies are buying more. Now we know from Critical Metals Corporation, they are going to acquire Bitcoin as part of the treasury strategy they are going to hold. And on the World Economic Forum, Coinbase CEO said Bitcoin is a better form of money than gold. For store of value, it's important governments hold Bitcoin over time. Come on, all should do that. And we started the show talking about freedom, and we ended talking about freedom. This guy, Jack Dorsett, said, I want everyone in the world not have to ask for permission to move money. That's something that seems also common sense, even though it's not quite true if you think about it. Bitcoin today going a little bit down, but it's okay. And you know why it's going on? Because I'm starting selling. What? Yes, I'm gonna sell a little bit because I don't wanna be having the worst 4 years in my life again in a crypto winter. So I put a sell order of a little bit in 110. So that's why we are not gonna be there anytime soon. Or maybe so, we'll see about it. We're trying to catch price Bitcoin action. It still seems we're doing the same of 2017, a stock market going up. And remember all these charts we've been talking about in previous videos, the dollar behavior, also this possible path to 230k, March, good moment, November, another one. Now with this path again, this is the whole thing of 2017. I don't think we're going to go to 2 million by December, but the possibility is there, as you can see in the chart. And maybe we have to forget about the double digits course. I told you about this in previous videos, and I'm gonna turn this into greens in next videos. We're going to calculate how high can we go according to this crazy theory. Remember, I'm not financial expert whatsoever. I have no idea what's going to happen, but Bitcoin Archive believes that the price action of Bitcoin right now, so similar to this moment here in 2024, if that's the case, we can be plus 52% in just 28 days. That would push Bitcoin to about 160,000 by end of February. That would be amazing. What about altcoins? I'm gonna save this title for tomorrow. Altcoin season is a ticking time bomb. They are going to explode. We want that. The bubbles are today in the green. Trump just with a 10%, but it's there. Some also BS out there going up, and the extreme greed that we are feeling keeps being there. But with Ethereum still is going down, and this is the moment you find that guy you recommended to buy some Ethereum in this cycle, and things are not working as we expected. But I still believe in Ethereum. I still believe they are buying as we speak, even though it seems that we have trouble with authority on Ethereum. Vitalik, please do things right. And Ethereum go up, Bitcoin is going up. Why Ethereum is not doing it? When we know that Trump's World Liberty Finance just bought $24 million worth of Ethereum. This is, for me, the main thing that keeps me being confident that we are going to go up with Ethereum at some point, because BlackRock is buying, because Donald Trump is buying, and these people don't like losing money. So we'll see about it. And we'll see about TikTok and how this affects the markets, because President Trump said he's open to Elon Musk buying it. And also he said that we can expect a 100 billion AA investment with OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank. That would be also for AI, also for crypto. We are not lucky. We've been studying all this for a long period of time, and we are going to keep on doing that and watching cats created with AI as we learn how to do it with our channel, Inteligencia Artificial. Also, we learn about being a digital nomad with Rodrigo Arnedo, Dubai edition of Nomad Digital, and keep on learning about Bitcoin here on Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias Bitcoin, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!